Scottish Mudlarking here with Nicole and Craig. Today is number 5 in our 5 weeks to Christmas. Next week's Christmas Eve and we have something a wee bit special for you then. Today though we've come back along to Envy Bay because just the other night Storm Arwen hit this coast and we're going to see what has turned up for us. Well, we've come along here to Envy Bay, but we're coming in as the sun's going down and the tide's going out. So we don't have a huge amount of time here. But as Storm Arwen hit the coast just the other night, we thought it'd be a good idea to come and see what we can find after the storm.
So we're just here and we found that. Can you see it yet? It's round and white.
I'm going round and round and round, trying to keep it at the centre, but do you know what? I can see it quite clearly by now, so I'm pretty sure it's quite easily visible.
I'm just distracting a bit here. Can you see it now? Yay, a button, we've got a streak.
Okay, so we've been here like kind of what, 5 minutes? And there we go, we found this wee button.
Yay!
What do you reckon that is then?
Well, I think it might be like a mother of pearl or something like that. It's not plastic, which is a great bonus.
Very cool.
Yay!
Well, so far, apart from that button that Nicole found, we haven't found much else, but I've just seen a little section of a Victorian dripping jar. Just right here. So I thought I'd heard Nicole say that she'd just found something, but no. There it is. We find quite a lot of these, but it's always lovely to see them. And just to consider, you know, how old these things are, how much use they had, how many times somebody cleaned them out and reused them as well. Really cool wee finds. Oh, that's a nice wee bit of blue pottery.
Oh, what a lovely piece of pottery that is. That's really nice. It's a little piece of spongeware, and you can see it's like a leaf print on there. It's really unusual to find that here. I tend to find these pieces in Kirkcaldy where they were made. Now I do wonder, was this piece made in Kirkcaldy? Very nice. Very Christmassy. Ah, my eagle eyes have spotted something. Don't know if you can see it yet. You should be able to see it. It's quite bright. So it's a lovely piece of light blue coloured glass. It looks like it's quite shiny. Might have been buried in the sand. If you ever find a piece of blue glass or any type of glass at the beach and you think it's old because it's maybe really thick, it might have been buried in the sand and then, you know, just recently maybe churned up, so it's not very frosted. Haha, I see you. I'm going to go over there and pick up that piece of blue now. So I'm really careful. You might not get seasick. No pun intended. There we are. Oh, that looks like a stunning piece of cobalt blue. And right next to it is a piece of chunky seafoam. I think it's seafoam, could be white. It's a little difficult to tell. The sun is at a really funny angle today. That's very nice. Really bright. It's funny shape actually. I'm not sure if it was from a bottle. It could have been from something else. Very nice piece. I have a bit of cobalt blue. Shall we take this piece as well? For good measure? Yeah, I think we will. Now there's something. And I'm kind of on the other side of the rocks here, so let's take a big step. Okay. What is that? Oh. It's a lovely bottleneck. That looks very nice. I think I'm going to take that. You all know how much Craig loves a bottleneck. Cool. You can see the sea through there. Like a little porthole. Cool.
Now that's a nice looking piece of glass. It looks a bit dirty, but we can clean it up. But it's a really nice kind of chunky piece of glass here. Let's take that out so you can see it. Yeah, that's really covered in algae. But it's a really thick piece of glass. And it's so well frosted. Not sure if you can see the sea marks on it here, but that's definitely a nice wee bit. Well, that's really nice. There's a wee piece of blue transfer wear here. Oh, I'm going to turn around again so that the sun is at my back, so that I'll have a better chance of seeing this clearly. That is really nice. It's really finely detailed. That's a really lovely wee bit. Really thick as well, actually. Thicker than I thought it would be. Now I can't. Oh, it looks like there's letters here. Maybe that's a cow's face, you know. I think this is a wee piece of a cream jar, and it's a nice wee bit because we don't normally see so much of the label. But I think that's a wee cow's face, and CRE. That's a lovely wee find. Now there's a few things here that are maybe worth mentioning, but there's one thing that I'm going to pick up before anything else. And well, let's see if you can see it. No, it's not over in that direction, it's back this way. Quite a nice wee piece of blue. Well, that's the first piece of blue that I've found today, and I'm very happy with it. It's lovely, it's very nicely frosted. I don't think there's any wee sharp edges, maybe a tiny wee bit sharp up there. But I think in general that's a really nice wee piece of blue. And one of the other things that I'd seen that had attracted me over here was this much larger piece of patterned pottery. Now I'm not sure if that's the Grecian pattern that Nicole really likes or not, but I think that's definitely the best find in this area, so I'll be taking that and I'll show this to Nicole, see if she can identify that pattern. Now back over in this direction, I said there was a few other things. There was quite a lot of things around here, so let's see what we can see. I guess one of the obvious things, wee piece of not very well patterned, but just a simple design there on a piece of pottery. If we go just in front of that, just a step or so, we land on this. Now I'm not sure if that is the side of a teapot, if that was maybe a cup handle, but certainly a very particular style. Looks like faux wood. Now just over on the edge of that, some nice sea glass. I'm going to leave that again, it's an odd shape. I don't think we can do much with it. Now, is there anything else around here? No, I reckon that's about it. Oh no, hang on. What we always tend to call ginger beer bottles. And I'm glad I went down to look at this piece. Really thick bottom. Now, the reason I'm glad I went down is because I saw this wee tiny wee gem of a piece of transfer wear there. That's really cute. We'll take that, we'll leave that.
Hee hee hee, look at that. Oh, it's funny because the stones are usually at a totally different spot, but today, because of the storm, everything's been moved. So there we are, a lovely swing top stopper. Yay! Now that's very nice. These pieces are really old. They are a little tiny piece of history. And right next to this swing top stopper I just found, I spotted something. Tell me if you can see it. I think I've been getting really good at spotting little clay pipe stems now. I think it's all to do with training your eyes in a way. There we are. Lovely little clay pipe stem. Really seaworn, really smooth, totally different from the ones that we find in the field. Now, two very nice finds in the space of a minute. Very good. Oh, that's so lovely. I haven't found one of these shells in ages. Now, if you're not sure how big these are, put my hand next to it. It's a really lovely, very big shell. Oh, that's cool. We once made a night light with these that we've got in the hall now, and that looks really cool. So you can make one like that if you've got a shell like this or any other shells. But they're also really lovely to display your treasures on, or just to, well, I guess just to display. I mean, shells are really nice and they look nice in the frame. This one's cool. It's a whole one. Yay! Now, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little line sort of just here. There are a lot of stones in this area, fewer stones here, so I'm going to have a look over there in this corner here, because sometimes marbles nest there.
I'm not sure if you can hear me over the water, so I'm just going to reach in, grab what looks like a piece of bottleneck, and then we'll take a look at it when we're a little bit further back from the water. Now, if if this is what I think it is, I think Nicole's going to be very happy with it. Oh, that's really cool. That's very nice. If only it was a whole jar. We never find whole jars. Maybe we found one or two, or Nicole has. I certainly haven't. That's a really nice big chunky piece of milk glass there. Really lovely. That's a really nice wee find. There's an awful lot of shells up here today, but just as I was looking and marvelling at the amount of shells that I saw, which is unusual for this place, I saw something else that is really spectacular. Or I think it is. Now, we're going to play the game. Can you see it? I think this is such a beautiful piece of glass. It really is. Really nice. I mean, it's not a whole bottle, but you know, we just don't find them. Certainly not in areas like this. But that is a really lovely piece of really dark cobalt blue sea glass. Beautifully marked. I think that's probably my best find of the day. Either that or the cream jar piece. Oh wow. Now again, I just thought, you know, I'm going to do a little bit of B-roll and show you some of these shells. And then, again, just off to the side, oh, let's swoop down before I forget where it is. And more or less just exactly where that piece of blue glass is. Well, not exactly. A couple of feet away from it at most. There's this piece that I think I'm having all the best finds of the day today. I don't think Nicole's going to top this. It's another swing top stopper. It's a really lovely one as well. You can still see the little metal pieces in the middle there. I can't see any markings whatsoever. Maybe when we get it cleaned up we'll be able to see something. But for now it's just a really cool swing top stopper. Really cool find. I'm well chuffed with that one. Well, the sun's really down behind the wall now. I think Nicole's in the last few rays of sun over there. I'm going to get along to see what Nicole's found. And I think, well, I think my best find of the day so far is probably that wee piece of cream jar. It's a really nice wee bit. So let's see if Nicole can top that.
So I'm in this little street area and I spotted this turquoise piece of milk glass over here, and I'm going to put it next to this little thing here that I spotted after. And I am really hoping it's a little arm from a frozen Charlotte. Wish me luck. Ah, I think it's a teacup handle. Let's just pretend it's a frozen Charlotte arm, okay? Totally a frozen Charlotte arm. Okay, maybe next time. Oh, I like a piece of sea glass with some writing on it. Usually makes it a lot easier to identify it and see what it says and trace it back, and you get an idea how old it is. Now this one says O-N and S. So it's likely to have come from the Wilson and Son Brewery in St Andrews that was based there. A button, a red button, a button. Let's turn it around, let's turn it around. Oh, that's so cute. Look, it's got little, little dot pattern on it. That's really nice. Oh, I think it's out of focus. There we are. It's a button. Yay, it's a lovely milk glass button.
So, that's the sun going down now behind that wall.
Yeah.
It never goes down behind a nice hill here, it goes down behind a concrete wall.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's getting a bit cold, isn't it?
Well, I'm wearing 3 jackets, so I'm kind of okay, but I am feeling the cold.
Well, I'm wearing a scarf and a big jacket and a hoodie underneath it. It's all very warm, but I'll tell you, it's freezing temperatures here just now.
Yeah.
It's been snowing as well, we expect ice. But anyways, we're not here to report the weather.
No.
So what have you found?
I found a couple of really nice things, and then my camera died, or maybe it just got really cold, I don't know. But I've got them in my hand, and I've got a couple of things in here.
Okay, I have some cool things as well. So what do you want to do?
I think we'll probably make our way back to the car, because it really is getting cold.
Yeah, okay, so do you want to take a look at what we've found so far, or do you want to do that once we get back along that end of the bay?
Maybe go there, maybe we'll find 1 or 2 more things.
Okay, dokes. Now we're just heading back to the car, and as per usual, on our way back to the car, we find some lovely wee things. And today is well, yeah, no surprises, there's a lovely wee thing. That's a really nice wee bottleneck, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it's from I'll turn it round. Looks like it's from a Victorian utility bottle. See, it's really nice and old and smooth.
And by utility bottle, you could mean anything from bleach to some kind of cleaning agents, caustic soda, that kind of thing, yeah?
Furniture polish, that kind of stuff, yeah?
Yeah, cool.
Very nice.
Let's see if we find something else that's really cool on the way back to the car. So there we were, just walking along on our way to the car. You know the score, every time we go to the car, nice things. We just said this actually, but we're saying it again because I've just seen a nice thing. Now, I said to Nicole, can you see it? And Nicole couldn't see it. So I'll ask you the same question. Can you see the lovely find?
I can see it now.
Nicole can see it now.
Yeah. It's a really nice colour.
It is, isn't it?
Now that's a really lovely piece, and you can see the ridges on there, which does tell us that this was an actual poison bottle at the time. So that's a really nice find.
A wee earring there.
Yeah, perfect.
Now when we first arrived here, and after not very long, maybe after about half an hour, I thought to myself, we're not finding any blue here today. And I normally find a fair few wee pieces of blue here, and there's another one. And that's really cool. Now Nicole just spotted this, she's packing a camera away, so I'm stealing the glory and pinching this wee piece. So we're going to take a look at our best finds in the snow, and before I actually get mine out the pocket, I'm going to have to take my glove off. Now, a few of these are going to come as a bit of a surprise to Nicole because she's not seen them yet. So I'm just going to put a huge pile down in one go, unceremoniously. Wee pile there. Oops, missed it. Now, is the best to come? I think it might be.
Aha! Oh, very nice. Now you haven't seen my finds either, so they are also going to be a surprise for you.
Yeah, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk away from these just now. Nicole's going to make this look pretty. And then we'll come back and have a look at our best finds of the day.
Okay.
Oh! Now, I've just spotted something extra special today. We've still got to see how Nicole reacts to that cream jar, but I think we can be quite certain how she's going to react to this. Really, really, really nice golf ball find. So what is this? This is a top flight, one of the better kind of golf balls, I guess. Not that I know a thing about golf balls, but yep, find of the day. Something very cool here. It's not another golf ball or even a tennis ball either. It's quite cool. Now I'm not sure if it's plastic or quite what it is. This wee thing here. Another lovely wee button. Now that one looks like it's I don't know, maybe it's wooden or so? Not sure. Here's Nicole coming. maybe she'll pick it up, have a closer look at it, and be able to tell us what it is. But before she does, I'm gonna have to say I found something to beat the that tennis ball.
Yeah?
Yeah. Look, hey, find of the day. That's awesome,
Yay,
isn't it?
A golf ball.
Yeah. So, you know, we can go golfing after this, or, you know, I don't know.
Yeah. Or maybe get a cup of tea instead.
Okay, we could do that. So what do you reckon that is then? Do you reckon that's... Whoa. Okay, there we go, back on.
That looks like it's wood, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I have to touch it to try and find out
I think
what
it's maybe
it is.
coconut.
No, I don't think it's coconut, but it does feel like it's wood. Just a sort of texture.
Okay, let's have a look at that with the rest of the finds.
Yeah, it's good.
Happy?
Yeah, do you know why? Because I just noticed something that I didn't think we'd found.
Oh, cool. Okay, well, I'm going to put my extra special find down beside all this, and we'll take a closer look at this stuff. There we go.
Yeah, that's special find.
Yeah, now I'm going to have to take my glove off again so that we can focus in on this stuff, so we're going to have to do this nice and fast before I freeze.
Okay. Now, I was super surprised to see that amazing piece of cream jar that you found with a cow face on it.
I kind of think that was possibly one of my best finds of the day, if not the best find of the day.
Yeah.
It's such a cool piece, and that wee coo,
Yeah,
that wee
so
face.
cute. That's amazing. That is probably my favourite find as well from today then.
Really nice wee face there.
Yeah, really nice. And do you know what I found? Do you know how I want to live by the beach? I found my house on the beach there.
Okay, let's have a wee peek at that. Oh yeah, it's a wee bit of a wee shack.
It's not.
Well, it's by the beach, and that's the main thing, right?
Yeah, that's the main thing too. So, what have we found today?
Lots of nice things, I think.
Yeah.
Some really nice blue glass there as well.
Yeah, there's some amazing nice pieces there, really nicely frosted. Found some milk glass. We always find a few pieces of milk glass
Yeah,
here.
I found a really nice big bit of milk glass jar.
Yeah, I think that's this piece.
Think it is,
possibly, yeah. Then I found a couple of pieces of pottery as well. This one's got a wee boat on it. It's not very frosted, but I took it anyway because of the boat pattern. That's nice. And you found a piece of the Grecian pattern there.
Now,
That's
yeah,
nice.
I wasn't sure if it was the Grecian pattern. I kind of thought it was. Looked familiar.
Yeah.
Nice to have that confirmed.
Yeah, it is that. Then I found this piece just as we were leaving, and it's a hand-painted leaf. That's very nice.
Yeah.
A couple of pieces of jam jar and dripping jar. Always find Victorian jar pieces.
Yeah, they're so common. But you know, it's one of the nice things to find as well, because they have that kind of hand-worked element to them.
Yeah, they
They're
are
really
really
cool.
nice. I think they would look really nice in a modern kitchen as well. And then our star finds of the day, we found half a tennis ball and a golf ball and this stick, this something stick from the company called Tree.
Yeah, it looks like a memory stick or some kind, but
Possibly.
maybe not. I don't know. Not too sure. But anyway, yeah.
Then I really loved finding that lovely big shell there because it's actually whole. Very nice.
Like a scallop shell, I think.
Yeah, very nice. Like
Fancy
the one we
some
made.
scallops myself. Actually, that'd be nice and tasty.
I'd rather have a cup of tea or a hot chocolate or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Each their own.
Yeah, and then I found a pipe stem there, and I think this is part of a pipe stem as well. It looks a bit bony, but I think it is a pipe stem. So I
Right.
found 2 pieces of pipe stem. Nice. And now to the best finds. You found a stopper, very surprising, and I found 2 stoppers.
Oh, you found 2. Oh.
Yeah.
And there was me thinking that I'd won. Not that we're in competition at all. But,
No, I get to keep all the finds. And then I found a button, and you found a button.
my button's best away.
I found this milk glass button as well.
Oh, okay, that's the best button.
And
It
remember,
trumps them all.
yeah, and remember when we found the button, I put this piece next to it, and I thought it was just a plastic pellet.
Yeah.
Now, turns out,
Oh,
It's a bead.
You're kidding. Is it plastic though?
no, I don't think so. I
Oh,
think it's
that's
a bead.
awesome. That's really awesome.
Yeah, so,
Excuse me.
what's your favourite find?
I think it's that wee coo face.
Yeah.
I think the wee coo in the cream jar.
Yeah.
But if that bead turns out to be something quite special, maybe it's fluorescent as well. It could be a
Yeah.
wee UV bead.
It could be, yeah.
That could then be best find of the day. I don't know, there's some really nice finds. We didn't find anything super huge or, you know,
Yeah.
spectacular, but I think between the blue glass finds, the bottle tops and a couple of these wee extra special pieces of ceramic. Really good day, I think.
Yeah, fab day, fab day. Didn't find a marble today. That's probably because I wasn't wearing my marble necklace.
Yeah, well, we'll have to rectify that next time.
Next time I'll wear it.
Okay, well, let's gather this up then, and we'll get back off to the car and get that warm cup of tea.
Yeah, yeah. Let's do that. That's so cute. Thank you so much for watching, liking and commenting on our videos. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. There's a little icon there, just tick that and you're subscribed. An extra special thanks to everybody who's donated to Ko-fi or bought anything on our Etsy shop. Thank you so much.